I'll point out every single mistake I see this guy make. Uh-oh, run. Solved. Can't climb. I guess if I die, they're just too good. They're just too good. Can't carry. I dare say unplayable game. I just thought this was great. And I wanted to share this this beautiful post and talk about the mind the mind games people will play with themselves to justify their shortcomings. Here goes. How is NEACE having so much trouble in bronze elo? How to really win the League of Legends. This has to be a bait. Like, I'm getting baited so hard. That's like my initial talk or initial thought about this. Yeah, I saw Curtis responded to it too, and he's a lot nicer than me. I'm a little meaner than Curtis, I think. This post is fucking this post is fucking stupid in a good way. Like, the person who wrote it's really dumb. But before I make fun of them too badly, I might as well just read it. To begin with, I have to make it clear two things. The skill gap in this game is narrower than most people think, or at least narrower than before. Concepts popularly considered to be and described as in this post as high level and esoteric are not. So, I mean, right off the jump, this guy is setting himself up to retrograde, right? Like right off the rip. Basically what I mean is he's setting himself up to, no matter what you say, he gets to go, aha! Aha! The game is easier. Or, I'm sorry, the game was easier back in the day. Is what he's doing. We're going to talk about this because, in all seriousness, what this guy is going to do in this post, is what low elo players always do. This is the low elo, this is the flat earther type of way of arguing. Okay, they just retrograde. They retrograde, and we're gonna talk about what I mean by that. And then they also like to find a singular example and plug it in to their view while ignoring all other evidence or all other conflicting reports, basically. Watching some chill NEACE, and I am flabbergasted by how difficult it is for him to secure leads in such low elo. In a lot of his videos, legitimately has a hard time against low elo opponents, even in lane when you supposedly have the most agency in the game. All coaching content about climbing in this bracket is CS better don't die, fundamentals. NEACE is a coach and former challenger player. His fundamentals mastered at this point. What gives? I mean, if I'm being completely transparent here, like I said, this morning is the first day that I've had off. We wouldn't even be having this talk if I had gotten another coaching, right? So the fact that I'm even here is rare. And the reason I bring this up is because, generally speaking, I'm coaching. I coach through the stream, and then I do chill NEACE for about an hour and a half standard. And then in the evenings, I normally have 80% of the time, I'm gonna have 2 private coachings, which leaves me a few hours, rarely, not even. I've rarely have like 2 hours to myself to play this damn game in the past 2 years. Regardless, pretending that a dude playing champions for the first time in a entertaining content environment, like not even half the time, not even practicing combos, not even like seeing these matchups before in my life. It is so disingenuous to pretend that A, I'm playing my A game and I'm grinding League, which I'm not. B, that even if I was, that somehow this is going to be like my best effort to neglect those details and to focus on a game, which, by the way, while I'm on this topic, you ever notice how League of Legends shitters always do this? They wait for you to make one mistake or to have one bad game or to lose one game, and they go, aha, he's bad. Aha, you can't beat low elo. Aha, hee. Dude, they literally do this. This is the equivalent to, we sit down, I say, hey, let's play poker. I deal out the hand, right? I get aces, and you get a 10 and a jack. You look at the cards, I look at the cards. We both go all in. The board comes out. There's a 10, 10, and a jack. You get a full house. My aces lose. And then you throw up your hands and you go, aha, NEACE, I'm better at you, or I'm better than you at poker. You suck. Haha. Hee hee. You noob. You can't climb in poker. You can't make money in poker. You guys realize how ridiculously fucking stupid these people are? And that's basically what these guys will do. Is like, they pretend that one game is a indicator of everything, but the game is a long form game. If I go right now, I'll be the first to admit, when I made, like the first time I made high elo, my goal was to make high elo for the credential. All right. I am much different than other players and coaches in the sense that I don't give a fuck about playing high elo. I don't give a shit. But you know what? I promise you, if I want to play high elo, if I wanted to do it, I would do it. And there'd be none of this bullshit. You know, I play Aatrox with a random build, fucking lethal tempo. But look at this. Look at the leaderboards. Look how many games people are playing. These guys are all grinding. By the time that the season ends, a lot of these guys are going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of games. And this seems low. And that's like a different conversation for a different time. But like the amount of games these guys are playing right now are pretty low. He's either a troll, but I think people give trolls too much credit because this happens all the time. And we've had people in the community in like my Facebook stream, for example, who legitimately believe that their elo is, that they just can't beat the elo. The amount of times that I've done like 100 games to diamond climbs with like 70-80% win rate on new champions when I spam them, it's over 10 times. Different champs, different roles. So when I go through this post, I just feel as though they always are arguing from a position of retrograde, like preemptive retrograde. Like no matter what they see, they're going to come up, they're going to spin a web of, I don't have to do the little things. And it's the same people when I do coachings that come into the coachings knowing that I'm going to talk to them about lock camera, or knowing that I'm going to talk to them about efficiency of like leveling with the mouse versus leveling with the keyboard. And they're going to try to ignore those things if they can. Like there's a lot of people, not all, but there's going to be people that will try to ignore those things and pretend it does not matter. Right? And then they're going to go, Xpetu plays on lock camera, so therefore I don't need to unlock my camera. While simultaneously ignoring that like Xpetu uses different keys to like move his camera around quickly. Everybody thinks they're special when they're not, right? Everybody thinks that they're a genius when they're dumb as fuck. Like that's basically a summary of this to me. I think it's a good example, or a good lesson for people to not fall into the trap of arguing from a position where you are basically going to grab whatever piece to plug into your own worldview. If you watch TF Blade lose in Korea, like let's go to the boss, for example. He's in Korea too. If the boss loses in gold, someone's going to watch that. Some shitter is going to watch that and go, aha. That's the worry. That's the way I view it now. It's the aha. Aha! The guy sucks. The game, you can't, it's rigged game. You can't climb. Do you really think a game like League with 100+ champions that you can't find a consistent edge in low elo now? All I see is a bunch of shitters that refuse to focus on the fundamentals, play the most low agency shit that they could possibly pull out of their ass, sit in low elo, play 5 games a season, watch somebody better than them lose 1 game, go, aha, I can't climb, low elo sucks dick, GG. Then they go up, they spend more time writing a Reddit post instead of working on fucking CSing, and then talk about how fucking boosted I am at the game. If you can't wrap your head around the fact that like there's 10 different people with 10 different walks of life, with 10 different pets that jump on their keyboard, with 10 different moms and dads that might come in and start beating him in the middle of a ranked game, with 10 different machines that might malfunction at any time, with 10 different views on how the game works, with 10 different ideas of what champions are broken, with 10 different levels of intensity and tiredness that day, 10 different levels of study that they put into the game before, with 10 different levels of fucking of just overall give a shit, and 10 different levels of resource allocation on the map, with junglers going to different lanes and mid laners roaming to different lanes, and all the different variations and permutations of fucking of spells and lane assignments and RNG with crit and just random variations of stuff happening. If you're so fucking dumb that you can't see that sometimes people are going to lose that are better than other people at the game, if you haven't pieced together that that's inevitably going to happen, then you're just stupid. You're just fucking dumb. Like, you're so dumb it hurts. Do you understand? I'll point out every single mistake I see this guy make. All right, let's see the mistakes. Let's add them up. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going in. Let's see. Is Shaco placing boxes right now? No. Oh, here he is. Where's he going? He's coming right here. Okay. Fighting Fiora level 1 as Fizz and as Shaco. I have Conqueror. They're still fighting me. Very impressive. They're still fighting me. Very impressive. Very good. Still fighting me anyways. None of their champions are strong level 1, but they're still fighting. He's still chasing me. He's still chasing me. He's still chasing me. He has no ignite. He has teleport. He's still chasing me. Okay. Solved. Fundamentals are solved. We have solved them, boys. Everybody's too good. Game is solved. Gary's doing the right thing, sitting far back. Oh, never mind. Offense, defense. He's still fighting me. He's a level behind. Game is solved. Should have sat back. Playing Garen. You're not playing an early game, champ. Garen scales. Shouldn't be trading. It's offense, defense. Same rules as before. Game solved. As you can see, I just jumped into a random hard stuck bronze account. I did not. It was random. It was completely random. Complete randomness. Trying to hard push instead of set up a slow push. Not good. Now I can trim it because he can't guard it because he's too far behind. If the game was solved, he would have tried to stack one more wave first before hard pushing. Now I get to freeze. Game is solved. These bronze players, OP. Can't climb, unbeatable.
I have no equal.
Missing XP instead of leeching it.
Prepare
In this bush? He should be. But he doesn't want his XP. Game is solved. Oh, whoa. He's going. Whoa, whoa. Why is he so low? Whoa. Whoa.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Do not hesitate.
Game solved.
Killing spree.
Didn't sneak into the bush. Instead, walked on vision. Game solved. I'd rather make the game 4v5 and try extra hard just to prove a point. I'm a streamer. Generally, when I do my high elo, like really high elo climbs, normally my best results are off stream. Because, you know, trying to do this and commentate everything is, it's a little awkward. Garen's level 4 with 10 CS. He's 0-3 at 8 minutes. The reason I bring up the streaming thing is because it's harder to play and grind and climb on stream. A lot harder. Most of the people bitching about not climbing are playing from the comfort of their home. They have very minimal reasons to be complaining. Comfort of your home without being distracted by chat, flame, alerts going off in your ear, insecurities, etc., etc. Unlucky. Unlucky. The 4 level gap. Does he not have bone plating? Thought he did. I could have dove him. The only reason I didn't is because of bone plating. Or that I thought he had bone plating. Uh-oh, game solved. There's a Shaco. He moved his clone in first. There he comes. Unlucky. He moved his clone in first instead of hiding in the bush. Maybe he doesn't know that he needs to stay in the bush there. And the way vision works. Uh-oh, run. Solved! Solved! Can't climb! Can't climb! Guys. It's true. I died once. You can't climb.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Dude. He's reeling me in. Solved game. I died once. Don't you see?
Blade shall bind.
How are you supposed to beat this? Now I'm fucked. Oh, man, I'm telling you. He must have watched like 1,000 YouTube videos to do that. Dude, this game, I know what's gonna happen. My team is gonna feed and I'm gonna lose. I can never escape this elo.
And grace.
Can never escape it. Look, he solved it. He's holding the lane under tower. Game's fucked.
Shut down. Prepare to die. An ally has been slain.
Solved game. What is this? I'm literally just shoving the wave under. You know? Solved game.
This appears to be a challenge.
I'm up 100 CS at 14 minutes.
Sharp blade, sharp knife.
Guy's not even going for farm anymore. He's just chilling. He's lax.
I never hold back.
I'm stacking my tier up though. I can't kill the Garen, exactly. I can't kill him. So the game is it's unbeatable game.
An enemy has been slain. I have no equal.
I mean, that was my point, is that we've got to
Ally has been slain.
find things that support our worldview here. Oh, he's TPing for 3 min for yeah, he's TPing for 2 range creeps. We could have just walked over. Game solved. Everybody's just too good. Too OP. Face checking. This far behind? Are we sure?
In the blue line has been slain.
Oh, there's a fizz here. Game solved. I got a 1v3. No, what am I gonna do? Oh shit.
And grace.
Oh no. I think I'll go with this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm gonna wait. Oh, there's my Ravenous.
I succeed.
Oh no.
Run them through.
Here I come. Oh, you stayed too long. You stayed pushing too long. Now you're dead. It's an unlucky situation. Yep. Doesn't matter. I'm still coming. Game's too solved. What can I say?
Be a challenge.
Chasing me 3 levels down. What could go wrong here? Dang. It was a very close fight there. I'm really expending a lot of effort because these players are so good. Sorry, guys. I have to really bring the A game to beat them. It's looking really spooky here. I guess if I die, they're just too good. They're just too good. Can't carry. Unplayable. I dare say unplayable game. I would like to point out that I am legitimately not even thinking about what I'm doing. I'm on a full autopilot right now, and I'm not even flanking. I'm not even trying to group. I don't care. I just don't care. Like, this is like... This is like raw base stats right here. I'm gonna get my hull breaker. I can't even... Honestly, and you know what? I started this video being like, oh, I'm gonna say everything that Garen's doing wrong. Garen is... He's literally... He's making a mistake a second at this point. Now. It's like a mistake a second. Why is he not in, like, farming anything? He's just not even farming anything. He's fighting for random kills that don't mean anything. He's not even... Look at that. 21 minutes. I've died twice with giant death timers and bounties. It feels like nothing's changed. And that's what I've been saying before. It's normally like a 70-80% win rate to master. This is not even my best champion. This is just a champion I picked up recently. I don't even play that much. I don't have time to play that much. Look. How could anybody pretend this is like some sort of like... I mean, look at this. Yeah, I know you're there. I know. Didn't dodge the ability. Flashed into me anyways. It's a very creative and interesting way to use flashes. Honestly feels like I'm beating up toddlers. It's honestly the most effort I've put into this in quite some time. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And here's the thing. And like, when I started, I was like, I'm gonna show every mistake Garen's making. And then about like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes in, I don't know, literally like within 5 minutes, the guy had made so many mistakes. There wasn't much to talk about. He wasn't even like hitting minions. Like, what am I supposed to say? Oh, missed another minion that he could have got. Oh, missed another one. Oh, missed another one. Oop, left lane randomly. Oop, went to golems and took half his health and damage instead of leeching XP. Whoop, whoops. Whoops. And I died twice. So here's what's going to happen. And this is my point, what I started with the beginning. Since I died twice, someone's going to look at that and go, well, this is what the shitters do. They go, since he died twice, he didn't have a 20, he didn't go 20-0, so therefore it's really hard. He's been playing for 10 years. Blah, 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 blah. Right? They're just going to go and look for, they're just, basically they take the goalposts and they move them. Right? They pick up their goalposts and they go, okay, whoop, this is where the goalposts go now. That's the thing. It doesn't matter. If I'd went 14-0, they would have been, oh, he should have went 20-0. Try doing that when you have feeders on your team, right? That's would have been the next thing, right? Blah, 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 whatever it is. Even though every single time that someone like myself, TF Blade, fucking, who else has done a bunch of high elo climbs in the past? Scrub Noob's done them, Fog's done them, like, Caddy Vault, like, I'm trying to think. Alicopter, Dave Mon, fucking Solar Baka, literally anybody that's done a climb from real low elo to high, always 80%, 80, 85% every time. Every time. 80, 85%. If they're on like their main shit, there's no excuse. But that's the thing, is that these people will never change. And guess what's going to happen? And the reason I did this was to do a full response again, because I had time and there was no coaching this morning. Tyler 1, same thing. Yeah. I bet you take Tyler 1, put him on one of his main champs. He's going to have an 80% right now. Probably in any role by now, I would imagine. Because he did the climbs recently. He probably has a strat for each role. In 5 years, this is still going to be a discussion. Just like I use poker as an example, this is still going to be a discussion point. And the discussion point will always be shitters pretending that they're above the fundamentals. Shitters pretending that they're above the things that the coaches tell them they need to focus on. Overcomplicating the game. Trying to lean on things that they shouldn't be leaning on right now. Trying to focus on things they shouldn't be going. That is what this is about. Is that no matter what, I've seen posts like these 5 years ago. And I will see posts like these 5 years from now. It will never go away. But it's always fun to just splash around a little bit and show like, hey, if I wanted to win nearly every single game from low elo to high elo, I could. Me personally, I know for a fact I could do it in pretty much every single role. Probably even support if I played the right champs. Honestly. If I found the right strategies and played the right champs and was really warm, I could probably do this in every single role to diamond. At least, if not higher. So yeah, this video is more for us, the circle jerking, I think. Because I think the real bronze players that actually believe that there's some sort of elo hell or some sort of rigged or the game is like super hard. I mean, the game is super hard, but the people you're facing are super fail. They're the E students of the community for ranked, right? They're the people that didn't try hard enough, ignored the information, thought they knew better than everybody, talked too much in class. They're those people. So like, yes, the game is hard, but you should be able to beat these people. As you can see, they literally lost at level 1. Just right on schedule. Like, I just walked out and killed some people and got fed. Your goal, like, think you will pass or fail this coaching depending on whether or not